Good morning and welcome to the Tokyo Disneyland Resort. We made it, and again, it is April, so it is Easter. Everything is all Eastered out. Now, last time we were here, it was the anniversary that has since ended only a couple weeks ago, because it's basically been a year since I've been here. And here we go. There is a new springtime parade that I'm excited for. I'm just happy to be back in the World Bazaar. The only thing is, unfortunately, Pooh's Honey Hunt is down today for annual maintenance, and Pirates of the Caribbean, which is fine, because Pirates is like the same, but Pooh's Honey Hunt is happy. As long as Ride and Go Seek is open, I'm pretty happy about that. Also, as soon as I walked in, they asked if I wanted to do a survey, and of course I did, and I got like a little postcard. It's super cute. I'm here for, like, I'll do every survey they want. Like, your park's great. What else do you want? So first things first, Ride and Go Seek Fast Passes already at 2 p.m. Let's do this. We got our Ride and Go Seek Fast Passes. Highly suggest if you're coming into the park, either get that or Pooh's Honey Hunt, as those are the two longest lines in the park. Other than that, it's already at 2 because we came, what time is it? We got into the park about 40 minutes after park open. So everyone kind of already rushed and did that. Now we're gonna go try for the lottery for the fireworks show and then get some food. There's already a parade very early in the morning, so people have come in and already staked their spots. But we're gonna head into Tomorrowland. Stitch Encounter is still here. Change it to Alien Encounter. You have the franchise now. Our first character sighting, Mrs. Incredible, is out choosing people, as you have to get chosen to meet her. Look at her, killing it. And Stitch is over here running around. I'm surprised no one's noticed him yet. Oh, there's a bunch of people. He actually has a line. So cute. Now it's time to try our luck at the lottery. I'm hearing a lot of loser noises. There's 3 shows. You can do One Man's Dream, Party Gras, or the fireworks show. So we're trying for the fireworks show. Here we go. English. Celebrate. First performance. Oh, we have to scan our tickets. Hit OK. Start. No! We lost. Now, I've only actually won a lottery once out of the, what, this is like the 9th time I've been here. So, it's hit or miss. But time for food. Here we are, the mecca of everything Mike Wazowski melon bread. Sweetheart Cafe. Give it to me. Here are all these snacks. And I just noticed they have a pretzel filled with cream cheese. And it's only $3.30. Obviously it's a little smaller than the normal one, but I'm here for it. And the Holy Grail, Mike Wazowski melon bread. All the special Easter stuff. Yes! Oh, this is a peach cream cake. Interesting. Here it is. Mike Wazowski melon bread. And I don't know what this is. It didn't have a thing, so I just got it to try it. And I know I've talked about this before, but condiments over in Japan, like gum syrup and the lemon packets, amazing. Also, how does this happen? How do you do this? Alright, here it is. First melon bread taste of the year. So good, y'all. I'm very curious how many of them they go through a day. Because no matter what you order here, at least one person, like everyone gets at least one melon bread. So I'm curious, I don't know how many they make a day. It's like a couple thousand. Past it easily. Now I'm gonna see if there's anything in this. Oh, looks like a custard. A white custard. Let's try it. There's a vanilla custard bread. Pretty good. Now that we finished eating and I still got my iced coffee with gum syrup, we're gonna try to ride something. Probably Space Mountain, Star Tours. Or honestly, I don't think I've ridden Star Tours here. So I'm not sure if it's in English or Japanese. But I really hope it's in Japanese. So because it's Easter, all the Easter decorations are out. And look at this, Chip and Dale. Oh my god. Obsessed with the costumes. We're in Space Mountain, which is very similar to Disneyland's, but this ship is different. And there's no screen up there. There's this like weird, gooey thing. I like it. But the ride itself is very similar to Disneyland's. I don't know if I just remembered it differently, but it's the same ride, but the projections are all different. Like the lift hill is a lot cooler. The only thing this one is missing here is music. I remember last time there was music, but it was off-board the vehicle. This time there's no music at all, which Disneyland has an advantage too. But I thought the projections were a lot cooler here, and it was more intense. I felt, although Disneyland's is fast, we sat in the front row. This was incredibly fast, and I don't know if I just haven't ridden Space Mountain in a while, but I thought this one was a lot more intense. Now we're gonna ride Star Tours because it is only at a 15-minute wait. And I hope it's in Japanese. This queue is so much bigger than ours. What the heck? I don't know what any of those says. What is that? Oh, it's a giant projection. Naboo! Wow, they have like terminals. I've never seen this video before. Japanese C-3PO. I live for you.
Yeah, they were coming out with that brand though.
Oh wow, this bay is huge. They have loading bays on this side and then on this side instead of one hallway. Pretty cool. Okay, Japanese Star Tour is so good. Now I'm curious to see if they actually get the new movie stuff because we got all the original Star Tours. I don't think they do. We got Hoth and Princess Leia and Naboo, and what I did notice is the Naboo section was different. Instead, at the end, if you've ridden it in the ship crashing through the screen, that doesn't happen. I don't know if it's too intense here, but instead of crashing through the screen, you kind of break the nose of the Naboo ship, and then the little robot throws yellow paint all over the screen. Which I'm curious to see why it's different. Let me know if anyone else has seen that in the US parks, because I have not. Usually the ship crashes through the screen and the little robot guy falls in. Anyway, Japanese Star Tours. I loved it. Tokyo Disneyland docks. Hello. So friendly. I think he just eats all the flavored popcorn. All the time. You want flavored popcorn? You got chocolate, honey, curry, what do you want? We walked out of Star Tours and it looks like the Easter parade just went by. Oh no, it's coming by. And it sounds crazy. And I'm super excited to see the later one. Oh no, it just left. Bye. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have gone this way. We made the wrong decision during the end of the parade. The hub is crazy. Alright, we made it over to Frontierland, and I think we're gonna get a fast pass for Big Thunder Mountain. Just right over here. Not bad, 40 minutes. So we got a turkey leg over by the Cowboy Cookhouse. And if you can see, it's a lot smaller and normal portioned other than the US turkey legs. We are now in line for the Haunted Mansion, which has a similar design to the Orlando Park. And it looks pretty long, but it says it's only a 20-minute wait. So, I love these gargoyles. They're like raven phoenixes. I want one. We're in the extended section, and it looks like there's another piece of the Haunted Mansion in this like cliffside. What? You have the main mansion over there, and then it's like in the cliff. It also looks like there's a light on in the window. Spooky. What is this? There's also like this grave section. What the heck? We survived the Haunted Mansion. It's very similar to Worlds, except the only difference is instead of the staircase room, there's a spider room, and then in terms of the attic, they don't have the story of the bride cutting off her husband's head. Instead, it's still the old bride who doesn't talk and still has a beating heart. There's some subtle differences between all of them, but what I've noticed is all their pepper ghost effects and the fluorescent paint on all the ghosts in the graveyard are a lot more vibrant than the ones in Disneyland or World, so that's good. I just think they keep the upkeep of the rides a little bit better here in Tokyo. Best prices also are like bottled beverages are only $2. Normally it'd be like $4. Yay! I think now we're gonna check out Small World because it's only 20 minutes. The last time I was here, they just opened Small World with all the new characters, so it's super busy. Now it's been like a year, so I think it's calmed down, but I still love all the new characters. They have Hercules in here, and it's a Small World. Crazy. And I don't really know how this line is working, but it's kind of just a big cluster of people that are funneling into one smaller line up there. Not the best way to do it. I've seen better Japan. Look at them all coming out. Oh my god. Amazing. My next Disneyland Disney bound will definitely be this guy. Why is that me? And Shandu. Me and Shandu. Honestly, the cutest mural ever. I want it. Hercules. Just got off Small World, and here is a look at the construction for the Beauty and the Beast dark ride in their new like Fantasyland area. It's supposed to open in 2020, and I just want to ride it now. It's crazy how large it is because it starts over here and goes all the way over here, basically from Tomorrowland to Toontown. I gotta come back. So unfortunately, like I said earlier, Pooh's Honey Hunt is down. And it was down last time I came too. It seems like because I come in April all the time, that's the usual annual maintenance on Pooh's Honey Hunt. But really good dark ride if you haven't been on it. Here is one of the Utsama. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's basically for Easter. It is the little mischievous egg characters that have bunny ears on them that are around the park. They're so cute. We are in Toontown, and Pluto is out in his scuba gear. Adorable. Oh my god, Max and Goofy are out. They're so cute. Scrooge McDuck is also out. So normally they have the custodial entertainment, but because it's Easter, his little cart says the Utsuma Chaser. So they're looking for the little egg bunny creatures. Nick! It's crazy how I always have to keep my camera ready because characters can pop out of anywhere. Like Nick just came out of nowhere. Walked into the Frontierland store and, excuse me? This sweater is super cute. And on the back is a Mickey. But also merch here is super expensive, so that's about $80. This is a cool view. You have the Mark Twain. Actually, I don't even know if it's called the Mark Twain here. Then Splash Mountain, and then Tom Sawyer Island is over here with the rafts. Honestly, I think that's the one thing I haven't done here is I haven't gone over to the island. Looks like there's a fort over there. I was right. It is the Mark Twain. Over by Splash Mountain now, and Chip and Dale are out. Cuties. We also have Brer Fox right in front of Splash. Aren't you supposed to be up in there? Also found Miko and Pocahontas. Amazing. And then because it's Easter, Thumper is out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Thumper! Now we are waiting for our fast press time to ride Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah, they still use paper fast passes here in military time. We're only like 2 minutes away from riding. We got the back row. Thunder Mountain, always fun, no matter what park you ride it in. Although I forgot, in the seats here, they actually have dividers in the seat, so it's not all one kind of booth seat. There's like a little divider. And also, I think the drops in this one are steeper than any of the other ones. A lot of fun though. Chip and Dale are out again, this time by Big Thunder, and they have little cowboy hats and vests on. I can't. I'm telling you, if you're a big Disney character person, Tokyo Disneyland is where it's at. There's just characters everywhere. Another one of my favorite things about Tokyo Disney is the parade is coming soon, and everyone is patiently sitting on their little mats and not blocking anyone. It's great. But we're now heading to our Fast Pass that we got this morning, which is Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek, which is probably my favorite ride in this park. It's so simple, but I love it. I'm telling you, these little egg guys are everywhere. It's literally on the Main Street vehicle. See, 2 p.m. and Ride and Go Seek Fast Passes are gone. So get them early, because this is one of the popular rides here. Also, look at this Sully and Mike Wazowski eggs. Oh my god. No more scaring. It's laughter we're after. It's so good. These are the ride vehicles with your little flashlight shooter. We did it! Ride and Go Seek, so much fun. There's a show going on over there. It sounds beatboxing. But I would compare Ride and Go Seek to like Men in Black Alien Attack at Universal, because it's like a really themed indoor dark ride shooting game, but with the flashlight. So much fun. All the animatronics and effects in it are amazing. Okay, the parade is about 30 minutes away and we have found our spot. Right over in Frontierland. So yay! We just saw the Usatama Springtime Parade. It was great. Probably not as addictive as the Hippity Hoppity Springtime Parade because that was awesome. But it was better than sensational. Let's say that. Now we are going to eat probably the place I always eat here, which is Queen of Hearts Banquet Hall, because it's so good and there's so many choices and I just love it. Let's go. There she is, and the king. Everything looks so good. It's a little bright, but here are the options at the banquet hall. There's two different versions. You can get a happy unbirthday cake or a happy birthday cake. That's adorable. The theming in here is so good. So I decided to go with my usual staple here, which is the beef patty with the cheese heart. And then I got like an apple tea soda, which should be pretty good too. Just Cinderella and Charming dancing from the balcony of their castle to us peasants down below. No big deal. Now that we've just eaten, we're heading up to the front of World Bazaar because I'm curious to see if there's any fun characters out. Usually that's like character palooza over there. So we'll see. So we're in the front Esplanade area, and you know what, I just noticed that this whole wall is set up so it's not as like big as it used to be. And it doesn't look like there's any characters out. I wonder if they stopped it because of how limited the space is now. He's literally on like a piano bike.
Tokyo Disneyland Oh, there we go. Nice day, nice day, nice day, nice day.
Stopped into the confectionery and look at this decked out candy Mickey. He's like, come get sweets. I'm the Willy Wonka of Disney. I love how much they'll make a party out of everything. I mean, it was just the 35th, but like, hey, let's celebrate the 36th. Picked up a mini ice bar because the Mickey and Minnie ice bars are delicious. This one is like raspberry and berry flavored, and the Mickey one's like tropical pineapple mango. But I think now we're gonna ride the Junk Cruise because she doesn't have that long of a line.
お願いします。さすがネイティブ。上手ね。あ、登りなんか持ってるのピストル。火薬に命中したら大変。あった、皆さんも一緒に。あった。あった。大当たり。ご覧ください、雄大なアフリカの大草原でもキリンにシマウマ、みんな心配そうじゃないですか。顔は笑顔でも腹の中は真っ黒。そういうお知り合いいません。私はジャングルについて知らないことはありません。どこにどんな木が生えていて、どこにどんな動物、キャーヘベー竹にぶつかる。さあ、船の左側に大中かけた。左側にかけた。なんとか分かりました。危なかった。優秀な船長に拍手。うわー、いたいた。カバは怒るととっても怖いって知ってますか。船めがけて突進してくるんですよ。ここは一つ私の言う通りにしてカバに見つからないようそっと通過しますよ。まず動かない、瞬きしない、息もしない、鼻の低くしない。あー、低くした。ほら、カバに見つかっちゃった。さあ、逃げましょう。リズムに合わせて体を上下にちょちょくるるちょちょくるる。手も手これは虎の鳴き声。もしかしてジャングルの守り神。みんなでガオーと言って答えましょう。 せーのガオー。あそこを見てください。お守り大物だったんだね。すっごいパワーだったよ。皆さんもいかがですか。ただいまー。
ミッキー。
ただいまー。
ミッキ
いやー。
I still have no idea what they're saying, but I love Tokyo Jungle Cruise. The mapping technology they have in the temple, so cool.
Now arriving at
Train
the
station.
Passengers.
Now we're gonna go check out the Tiki room where Stitch's ship has landed, and he may or may not be in the Tiki room itself. Alright, so the next Tiki room show isn't until another 15 minutes, so we decided to go into the Swiss family treehouse, because I've actually never done it here. You can get a pretty good view of the castle up here, in between the tree. Just got out of the Tiki room, and while I do appreciate the original for what it is, I really do like this version. It's like a fun updated, although I didn't like under new management at World. No one liked that, but this one's a lot of fun. So there's a popcorn in Tomorrowland that is flavored corn pottage, and I had to Google it, and it's like a corn soup. Corn soup popcorn? I'm very curious. In Galactic Pizza Port, and it looks like they changed the menu where now you get the little green dumplings here, and it used to be Star Wars mochi. Curry popcorn. I enjoy this big owl turning this popcorn. LOL. Also check out this like Toy Story popcorn bucket. It's like a toy chest with all the little characters sticking out. For Easter time, they have a specialty sparkling apple and muscat jelly. I don't even know what that is. Look at these Lady and the Tramp eggs eating spaghetti and meatballs. So I just noticed on the backside of World Bazaar above the home store, there's a sign that says "From Marceline to You," which is actually the city that Walt grew up in and what Main Street is based on, which is really cool. Next time, it's gonna happen. This is probably one of my favorite views next to the volcano in DisneySea. Just both of them are great. They have them. These are the take-home Mickey soap dispensers. So you can have Mickey soap on your hand at home. When these first came out, they sold out so fast. Out by the Silhouette Studio, and there's another egg guy here. They're everywhere. Just watched the Tokyo Dreamlights Parade. I didn't film it because I have other versions for live trips where I filmed it. So if you want to see the whole thing, I believe it's on my channel somewhere. I'll put a little annotation. But now we're sitting in front of the castle for the fireworks show that is going to happen. I believe it's called Nighttime something. I gotta look. Yes, it is called Disney Light the Night. I haven't seen this one before, and then after at 9:30 there's a new projection show called Celebrate that I haven't seen either. So the fireworks are about to start, and if you can see, everyone is sitting except this girl. What? There she goes. And it's great. There's no children on shoulders, Disney balloons in the air. Look, Disney balloons are down. It's great. the part of the night where everyone is rushing out because the park is closing. So I have to say that Celebrate projection show was so good. It was similar to the Disneyland 50th fireworks show, where it's just like a projection show about the things in the park, like all the different lands in the park. And they added the fountains. Oh, I loved it. I just showed you guys some highlights of it, but if you want to see the whole thing, I'll put a link over here too. Awesome. Bye, Tokyo Disneyland. Anyway, that is it. Thank you guys for joining me on my day back to the Tokyo Disneyland Resort. It's amazing. Stay tuned for Tokyo DisneySea. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.